We just had a power flash.
Due west on this road.
Clouds moving and stuff. Might have been a 4 to see a tornado. I don't know. The wind is not very strong. At least where Storm Media is here right now. I wonder if Chris has anything. He has all sorts of rotation where he's at.
Yep, that's a tornado.
Look at the inflow coming in.
Just tell me if you see a tornado.
Right into the town of Dale.
That's all I want to know.
That is 100% a tornado.
So this one's of no use to us, right?
No, it is. Just turn it on. It'll keep recording.
No, because it's in the wrong format. It's not even
It doesn't
recording.
look fully condensed, but oh wow, look at this view, guys. That's a big wall cloud right there. That's giving me the main area of circulation right there on the left.
Uh-uh.
It's also nighttime in this tornado. We're going to run to the town of Dale here in a few minutes. Look at all the rotating. There's also now a new tornado watch for Indiana and Kentucky. Big cloud ground lightning strike. You can see everything rotating right now. This is trying to produce a tornado as we head into the nighttime hours here. Might become a non-controllable tornado.
Is that a rain curtain or is that a tornado to the left?
Okay, we got sirens going off here. Am I live? No, the tornado's right there, dropping. Right there.
Okay.
I'm here at Interstate 64. It's going to drop right there in front of us. You can see it coming down. This is Interstate 64 in southern Indiana, just north of Santa Claus, Indiana. We believe it's going to drop right here. All right, people, you're driving right into it. But what's that deep, dark area over there?
Okay.
Here it is over here.
The one on the left, right?
Nope, here it is right here. Rain curtains are circling in a tornadic fashion.
Santa Claus. Is Santa Claus like some sort of town that has all sorts of Christmas-related things about Santa Claus?
When it drops, it's going to be right here. I have no power. It's trying its best to drop one right here. If it does, we're going to get on 64 and try to follow it unless I get another route.
Yeah, there's the range start.
That is not an important camera.
Which way? What city do we want to go to? Dale?
I want to go that way to the east. Okay, Ferdinand. Get me to Ferdinand. It's a via Johnsonburg and St. Henry. See our road right there? West 1100
Yes.
south. West 1100 south. Look at here. We're right at Interstate 64. It's trying its best to drop it right here. Those clouds you see on the live stream are a lot closer than they look.
I see East 1100 South.
Did I not just show it to you?
Yes.
Can you tell me how far back behind me we are to get to that road?
West 3rd Street.
Here, I'll get myself on that road. Just get me, once I get on that road, get me to Ferdinand. We can jump back on the interstate there if we have to.
Okay.
The wind, if you need to keep looking out there, this may not be it. Yeah, we're live on YouTube. It's going to drop a tornado right here in a minute. They're all over the place. Yeah, we're going to drop a tornado here in just a second. Look behind us. We almost missed this. Looking in the wrong direction. Look at that wall. Makes sense. Oh my God, people.
The next exit down is I-64 East. We're just about on it.
That is not what I had.
I'm looking. Dropping the pin. Six and a half miles.
Uh-oh.
And that's to the interstate exit. Yeah.
Oh, awful. Well, that wind got really, really strong, really, really quick. How far down's the next section?
It's back that way.
No.
6.5 miles.
I want you to look at me.
The next
I'm
exit.
not going west,
Okay.
I'm going east. Can you
Okay.
tell me how far east
next
We're
steps?
going in the directions of the storm.
Furnace Street right there.
Thanks for all that.
I was trying to.
Thanks for all that. We're trying to stay up with that wall cloud right in front of us on the live stream.
It literally never ends. Crawford, Harrison, Orange, and Washington counties in Indiana. You guys are now all on tornado warnings. This is just west of Louisville. Now, area rotation west of Marengo, Fredericksburg, Palmyra, Hardinsburg. We ought to be taking shelter right now, putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible. Looks like we got a lowering right now, Chris is speaking. Mariah Hill and Ferdinand. We're going to write it down here in a second. Guys, we got enough time to
Nope. I want you to watch the radar. You can't see out the window.
Area rotation right now south of Goldgate. Take shelter if you're not warning. We also got a low precinct Park over here in McLeansburg that's also trying to produce right now. In the field in Carmi, you guys are on top of that right now. They hit me for the kind of maximum velocity member. Rotation north of Louisville near Henryville. That is
When we get my
right
emergency
now.
flashers on, maybe.
This is probably the strongest rotation.
Emergency flashers.
Apparently
Can we
it's
put emergency
Louisville.
flashers on, please?
Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville. Louisville? Wrong good pronunciations. My team. I thought it was Louisville.
I can see the wall cloud right there. That's what we're trying to keep up with.
You guys can tell I don't live here. Louisville.
This tornadic storm is headed towards Santa Claus, Indiana. We're on Interstate 64 eastbound. Louisville. Ought to be getting our helmets.
On your own time. Like extra credit or something. I didn't get any extra credit for it though.
What are you doing?
I clearly not got extra credit for it.
I know where Louisville is.
If the city needs
Can you get our helmets?
Yes.
This has a large lower in here. Not sure they're flooded or not. Early on today, and we just got like we need to be Indiana.
So we're almost to Ferdinand on Interstate 64. We're eastbound. We got a huge wall cloud out to our south of the interstate.
Another one, too. We got a new tornado warning in Illinois for Benson. There's a Benson here. DeKalb, Cesar, and Christopher. So take shelter if you're in Perry, Jefferson, and Franklin counties. It's a fairly weak area.
Should be able to see this wall cloud when we come around this curve.
Louisville. Highlight. That's it. Going towards Henryville, Lexington, and Saluda. You gotta take shelter if you are in this red polygon. Washington, Scott, Clark, and Jefferson counties. Gotta be taking shelter.
Just
Ready to
get
make
your
up a
zone.
necessary.
Nope, get your
Says,
zone.
Chrissy over there in Louisville. Not seeing anything, just lightning, no wind. Well, this rotation is strengthening as we speak. It's going right by Otis.
Oh, look at there, look at there, look at there.
Watch Otis. Weather now.
We turn the camera pic.
Prescription. Not sure if they're deploying or not, but that is
We're passing the Jasper Santa Claus exit on Interstate 64. We got to get out behind these trees so we can see this.
It's obviously nighttime. They do have night vision, by the way, so that we do have pretty good night vision. They do opt to put that on here.
It was almost down just then.
How do you pronounce it?
Tornado warning has been issued.
We have a new tornado warning for Coles, Cumberland, and Shelby counties. We're at 12 again. It's like the third time we've hit 12. It's going to be up here north of Effingham and near Neoga as well as Paradise. Got 3 separate areas of rotation heading down to the south and east. If you are north of Effingham here, we got to be taking shelter. Put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. How do you pronounce Louisville, Kentucky?
Louisville. Louisville.
Louisville, Kentucky. How do you pronounce Louisville? Can you say it for me?
We got north.
We'll say it almost in one soft syllable, and the Ville part is very subtle.
Louisville. All right, we got it. Louisville, Kentucky. We're coming to learn Kentucky. We've covered Kentucky like 3 times this year, so that's not really an excuse for not knowing how to pronounce Louisville, but we're saying it just fine. Well, apparently not.
Where's the wall cloud at? Can you help me?
Yes. It's
Right beside
at
us?
3 o'clock.
Apparently there's something happening over near Fargo. Whoa, we got a big fire. What the heck? We got a huge fire over here in Oklahoma. Thank you for the update.
Tornadoes on the ground behind me.
We had a giant fire that has broken out here in northwestern Oklahoma. Oh my God. Did lightning strike something? Holy crap, well, where did this even come from?
Can you roll yours in? That's all I see is hit a crackle.
Ooh, big
I'm trying to see if the back camera is recording.
What back camera?
Well, if you're tuning in
Side
from
cameras.
northwest Oklahoma near Woodward, we got a giant fire that has broken out here. This came out of absolutely nowhere,
More lightning.
which is not good with how windy it is out here. There's a singular supercell that has broad rotation and has now produced a fire. There's major problems over there. Going back over to Illinois and Indiana, we still have a slew of tornado warnings. You can see them all on your map right now. There are literally 12. Almost all of them in Illinois or Indiana. There's none in Kentucky yet. They are starting to get close to the Kentucky border. The most concerning supercell is this one still just to the south of Ferdinand. That is where Otis is located. There is a small tightening on radar, so there could be a tornado developing here. If there is one, it's going to go right into the town of St. Menard here in a moment.
I
So
gotta
if you
get
live in
out and
St.
take a look what's going on here.
Look at those trees. I can't see over those tall trees.
No, we got something going on right here in front of
Just to
us.
the southeast of Ferdinand. I would expect a new tornado warning heading toward Leavenworth and Grantsburg, going right along Interstate 64 here over the next several minutes. There is a storm media. I don't know if they have anything. Not as of right now. Otis is pretty close to that area of rotation, but there could be a tornado.
Oh my God.
There's definitely a tightening here on this latest scan.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's getting stronger, guys. We definitely could have a tornado dropping right now. Also, this fire is like out of control here. Right above their window. Hey, Brian for the $50 super chat. I really appreciate that. I check your Reddit out quite a bit, by the way. Hey, Chris for the super chat.
I don't know how.
We have now hit 13 tornado warnings for the second time today.
Look at that updraft. Look at the updraft.
We said 13 tornado warnings for the second time today.
Whoa, there it goes.
You got your helmet on?
Yes.
We got to get back.
I was doing the wind meter, but it stopped raining.
We ain't got time for that.
What's that right in front at about?
It's a tornado. I think it's on the ground. I can't. I'm trying to, but I can't go far enough to get in front of those trees. Give me a location.
We are
Velocity scan coming in right now, and this is where Otis is located right now. They're just off to the north.
according to the GPS tool
And it looks like I'm wrong on the latest
in
scan.
Ferdinand, Indiana on I-64.
South I-64. St. Meinrad. Learn something new every day. Otis is kind of trying to do this right now. We're driving through some of the RFD so you can see how windy it is. This is on I-64, so you're traveling along I-64. This is basically what you can expect here. They're reporting a lot of motion. You guys have your night vision camera on now?
We are east of Highway
So, once again, right next to
162.
this area of rotation, they're in the RFD, which is on this red here, surging in the front of the end. They're safe. The rotation is going to go right into the town here in a moment. Still 135, still 137 north of Leopold beyond Jimmy Baptist. This is still the stretch here.
I think it's on the ground. I think it's crossing right up here.
Everybody else just still waiting for storms.
Can you sit on your phone?
Let me go back to my phone.
You guys watching, just share your location. Let's get a roll call. Who's tuning in from right now? We haven't done one of these in a while.
It's too dark.
I think it's crossing right up here.
Here on the riverfront end.
roll your window down real quick. Move.
Is he looking at it?
Stay here for 20 minutes. There's a tornado crossing the interstate. It's only about 5 miles up here. It's crossing the interstate. What did she say?
No, stay here.
Stay here. A tornado. Tell her.
Tornado's up to 5 miles ahead.
Crossing the interstate.
The
Crossing the.
tornado is crossing the interstate about 5 miles ahead. Stay.
About 20 minutes. See if we can get his attention.
Hey, stay here.
Tell him.
About 20 minutes. There's a tornado crossing the interstate.
Was that ground flash? You can see it over to your right. What happened to my... Oh, shit. Not constructed. Oh my God.
Why are you stopping?
Construction. They're not very good at giving instructions. We got to give them it all at one time. All right, we're coming back up on this wall cloud. Got to be careful though. We can't see it as good as we did before. This is when we have to rely on radar.
Okay, we're in Perry County now.
towards the next section?
Tornado warning again.
Can we,
I'm looking right
I
now for
think,
the next
I think I can hear that. Oh. Get it filmed.
God, you're kidding me that far.
It ain't that far. Looks like our one's coming up here not long.
It'll be for Highway 145.
Still clearing over on your side coming up.
Not a good one, but I've been looking through the trees.
Listen, stop. Now listen, stop. I'm on the interstate, stop. I got it.
Chris is driving through the tornado area just to the west of Louisville. See how windy it is out there right now.
We're on Interstate 64, coming up on exit 72. In the middle of this storm that was tornado warned. Well, it actually still is tornado warned. can't tell.
Yeah, 7 miles.
We're gonna get off here at this exit so we can see what's going on. You get a chance to look at the radar.
It says 1.7 miles. 200 feet.
Turn that, we're going to check our radar out here for just a minute. This thing's coming right up behind us. Look at here. I think it's been paralleling the interstate. Oh, there. It might be right there. Must have crossed the interstate right there. What's up next section?
Our next exit is
We believe it's just to the left of the live stream based on radar. It looks like it's just to the left of the live stream right now on radar. We're getting a lot of wind here where we're at. But it also could be behind us.
the next exit is 79 and 5.9 miles.
Go ahead. Where are we at in relation to all that up there?
Inglewood, Ferdinand.
Leavenworth.
Leavenworth is in Illinois.
Yeah, probably. The next section is 7 miles.
I found one in 5.9.
Well, I don't know where
Exit 79.
it's to St. Croix. And
So it's
found
going to happen again. This area is direct hit by one today. Back level. So see here, bouncing it back out. One hit is on. Not seeing anything to
Yeah, we got another one coming in right behind us.
rotation right now. Looking over precinct Clark. That is just northwest of Kearney. Also not that much focus. We're going to see it here. See it.
It's got this tornado moving south.
So Nick is currently repositioning. We're still keeping an eye on him. Still got a major fight over here.
This is an urgent alert. A tornado is on the ground. Seek shelter immediately.
We got another tornado confirmed. That one is going to be in Clark County, which is all the way over to the north of Louisville. So they've actually confirmed this. That's actually really wrapping up here. So we got a tornado down here near Otisco. You need to be taking shelter now if you're in this tornado warning. Put as many walls between you from the outside as possible and get away from windows. It's going to be going in the direction of New Washington. A lot of rotation. You got a large hook echo as well, right over Otisco, east of Henryville. Is this confirmed via radar? I think it is radar confirmed, right? This is radar confirmed. Not sure if there's a different radar they're looking at. Not seeing a debris signature on radar right now, but definitely a strong area of rotation. It's going to go towards Bethlehem here soon, and then Campbellsburg, Kentucky. You guys will eventually be in the path of that.
Okay, I'm going to the
tornadic
next
rotation.
exit and go south. Gonna put
Also doing a
me-
live shot, bottom left side of your screen. That is in New Albany, which is just outside of Louisville. On the bottom left side of your screen. Should see a lot more lightning coming in there here pretty soon. Still got rotation north of Leopold. That storm's already produced a couple of large tornadoes today. We've got a couple of supercells produce multiple tornadoes. That's another one that might try to do so as well. This is the latest scan on our confirmed tornado warning. If we have a tornado, it's going to be over Otisco right now, which there's a very faint CC drop, which might be the tornado.
I got Leavenworth right here.
Otisco, Indiana, then moving
South
towards
of
New Washington. The warning will go all the way until about 9:15 Central, and then we'll have to probably issue a new one going towards Bethlehem, right along the Indiana and Kentucky border. Hey, hard up to the $10 sewer channel. Buy 2 Max Launch t-shirts in the mail today. Down here in Texas, that's what I do. Walk Pushing Sewer Channel. Thank you for supporting our store. Female in Sewer Chat says, I love this channel. Is Arkansas going to be okay with severe weather? There is a risk of severe weather in Arkansas. It'll probably be mostly damaging winds. We have a lot of storms down here in Springfield right now, but all of these are just strong. There will probably be at least some level of a tornado threat with the overnight hours, but at least for right now, we do not have any active sort of, significant tornado threat in this area, unlike what's going on in the Ohio Valley right now in the lower Midwest. Tornado warning north of Effingham still continues for another 14 minutes. Not much rotation left. Very weak little area spin approaching Saigon, northeast of Effingham. This is the same area that had an EF3 tornado the other day, both from Shumway backwards towards I-70 and north of Effingham. That's about 1 mile away from being a catastrophe for the town of Effingham. The latest radar scan on our confirmed tornado warning. Still not seeing anything tight, just a strong area of rotation there, heading towards New Washington. A lot of rotation near Leopold. That'll probably receive a new tornado warning going towards Alton.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the next exit and go south. Is my emergency flashes on? Who turned them off?
I didn't turn them off.
You did or did not?
I did not.
south of Interstate 64. We were at exit 72, so the next exit ought to be 78 or 79. Tell me when we get close to those exits. Yeah, that's Chaser traffic. Don't away. Phones are going off again that we're in the middle of a tornado. It's on the ground apparently. exit.
After this one?
Yep. How far is Leavenworth? And how do we get there? Leavenworth. I don't know, it's Kentucky or could be Indiana though.
Leavenworth is 18 miles, and we stay on the interstate.
Okay. How far before we turn? Because that would be an exit.
14 miles before we turn.
Well, we're stay on there. So we gotta go 14 miles before we turn.
Yes. I have no idea. They'll get somebody killed doing that kind of crap. I'll take my chance on this stuff. You better be counting me down when I get up there. Yes, I know. Lightning's getting more intense at 3 o'clock.
There's nothing I can do about it. I can't keep my eyes on the road.
be at the top right side of your screen. This camera's lagging a little bit, probably because of all the wind that's starting to intensify here.
Where's
Here
that
comes
at?
the inflow going to the
Where's
storm.
that at? Where's that
I'm
at?
trying to figure it out.
Latest scan is showing a CC drop. There's probably at least half of a tornado here in the last couple minutes here.
Black Point Boulevard, where it doesn't say what city.
You know, if you put that in your thing, that it'll automatically bring up the first city it has a 5-point road in, or a 5-point boulevard.
There's a CC drop once again right on the Road Expressway.
Where?
This is where the tornado will be located. It'll be opening just east of Evansville, crossing over I-69. Going north with Southfield Road.
Oh, that one's behind
It's Chandler.
That one's behind. You got one of those on Leavenworth,
Yes, that's on Leavenworth.
and what's the next one out from there? Going,
Wind is intensifying still. The people just driving out there tonight. Right in the middle of this tornado warning. Rotations continue to get stronger. This latest
Why
scan
is that?
rotation is still very strong right
And
now. I mean,
that's
this is in a
white
highly populated area. It's a discrete supercell. Probably trying to produce a significant tornado right now near Newburgh. Chandler, Boonville is going to be in the path this as well. Yeah, we do believe that this is a tornado. Right now, it's very faint CC drop, but likely a tornado periodically here that's going down over Interstate 69, which is very close to where this camera's located here. Wind's been pretty strong here over the last 2 minutes. I think what we're seeing now is the RFQ surge.
update me on the distance, right?
That could also
7.2 miles.
be very dangerous and possibly deadly. I mean, this rotation's really strong. We've been watching the last several weather scans. Any single tornado we have right now, this is by far the most concerning one that we have. And this rotation is incredibly strong. And it is only getting stronger. The inflow just got way stronger on this latest scan. The RFD going into the storm is also very strong. And so there is an increasing likelihood that we are about to have a significant tornado. This is in a highly populated area. Still a faint CC drop, so again, not entirely sure if that is a tornado or not, but it might be. We have many of you guys tuning in right now from the Evansville area. Jessica said, should I go to the closet now? I don't honestly
Exit right here.
in the morning anymore, at least for a few minutes. It's going right by you right now. Apparently, the tornado just hit a large business district on the east side of Evansville. I'm not sure if that is verified or not. That looks like a tornado. Very confident that this is a tornado right now north of Newburgh. And velocities to update here.
How far away from
From where?
Newburgh?
It's in rotation is crazy on this storm. Look. Wow, yeah. It's in rotation product is going absolutely insane on this right now. I mean, that's like the highest they can get. This
From
is the
Newburgh,
scale up here.
We are 75.
The left side is pretty weak. The right side is very intense. This is definitely in that very intense category right now.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
And this looks incredibly likely that we got a tornado right now here north of Newburgh. The velocities are super strong. They have issued a new tornado warning out in front of this just to the south of Boonville near Christeny, west of Newtonville. You gotta be taking shelter now if you're in this warning and putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible and getting away from windows. We're very confident that this is a tornado right now. Caitlin's apparently right next to this tornado. I mean, it's literally a mile off to our north, maybe, if that. We got somebody tuning in right next to this tornado right now. It's going right through Oak Grove Road, Van Road, and then going towards Rhoda Road. Riley has an urgent update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, we do have confirmation of a cone tornado on the ground with this tornado warning.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So there is a tornado in progress here in Indiana. We need to be taking shelter.
This is an emergency alert. A large and strong tornado is on the ground. Seek shelter immediately.
This has now been upgraded to a particularly dangerous situation. We have a large and extremely dangerous tornado right now that is heading towards Christeny, south of Boonville. This is in Spencer and Ward counties. We need to be taking shelter now and putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible. All right, this is literally hitting a very populated area right now. It's just east of Evansville, near Telephone Road, and it's currently hitting a lot of communities near
That's
Oak
just
Grove
57
Road.
miles east of us.
I'm trying to
This is the
find it.
latest scan. So that tornado is near State Route 261. This is hitting a lot of communities. It's near the Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, Frankie's Restaurant, near the Costco, Wholesale, Chick-fil-A. It's also very close to the Deaconess Gateway Hospital. That's where it just crossed a few moments
Right
ago.
there.
Just north of
It's
Evansville.
now approaching the
Yeah.
Quail Crossing Golf Club. Also the Rolling Hills Country Club.
46 miles by
You guys are in the path of
north
this right now.
How do we get
So that
down to
tornado's
Tell City?
right there, east of
Tell City.
I-69.
This is an emergency alert. A large and strong tornado is on the ground. Seek shelter immediately.
Very populated areas that are right now in the path of this tornado. This tornado will be hitting the Chick-fil-A and Walmart Supercenter right now, and Culver's over right along Highway 66. That's where this tornado is. It's big. This is where the Culver's is. Got the Walmart, the Popeyes, all that like a little white circle there. And then there's a bunch of homes that are over near Van Road that are being hit by this tornado right now. It's also approaching the John H. Castle Elementary School, and then the Castle North Middle School will be hit by this in a moment, assuming it is still down in Paradise. There's a small town here just outside of Evansville. This is the latest scan. This tornado probably just hit the Walmart Supercenter. This latest scan has it right along State Route 66, which would be near Chick-fil-A, the Rooster's Den, and the Castle South Middle School will be getting hit by this right now. That is where the debris signature is located, and that is definitely a tornado right there. The gate-to-gate shear is just over 100 miles per hour.
Maybe I can see the radars.
That is a really tight couplet. Gate-to-gate shear is at 100 miles per hour right now. And there's a big debris signature. That would have just hit the Walmart and Culver's over here in Paradise, Indiana. And it's also hitting it's probably hitting the Rooster's Den right now and the Castle South Middle School. That's right where this debris signature is. And then it's going to go through a bunch of trees. Big area of trees, and then the Rivertown Pickleball of Southern Indiana, and a Big Boy Toy Storage, and the Snow's Landscape and Nursery are the path of this. That's where this is heading right now. On another radar scan in a second. We literally have a viewer that was right next to this tornado. I don't know if she's all right. Here's the latest scan. That tornado now down here near Lincoln Avenue. Tornado's been taking a weird turn. It's been going southeast over the last few minutes. New tornado warning for Gibson, Spencer, and Ward counties.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
He's got tornado warnings getting issued left and right. They actually just issued 2 tornado warnings for the same thing. I don't think they meant to do that. We got 2 tornado warnings to the same storm here, Gentryville. So if you're in this warning, you gotta be taking shelter right now. Storm Chaser, Storm Media is currently approaching this storm right now. They're on the bottom middle of your screen. They're over here near the Christie
Apparently we
area.
can cross the river.
That tornado will be down here over near, I think it's Anderson Road, and
Hallsville.
approaching State Road 61. So this tornado will be right now hitting the Gateway Baptist Church, the Wolferines Pet Resort. There's a Napa Auto Parts down
Yes.
here. The AMAX Athletic
Highway
Fields are
69.
also possibly getting hit by this. But tornado's been taking some weird turns. Initially it was going north, and then it kind of turned out to south and east. It's like almost like
Right there.
tornado over here.
69.
Let's say 237, it may
Just a
turn
broad
in
area
69
rotation
on
right
that
I-64. That's
side.
where
Yes,
Otis
on
is
the
located
river it
right
says
now.
69.
Keeping an eye on them. We also have rotation still near Alton, right along the Kentucky-Indiana border. Louisville is getting hit right now by damaging wind gusts. We only have, I said we only have 7 tornado warnings. We have 7 tornado warnings. They're all pretty much now within about 50 to 100 miles of each other. There's also a lot of rotation near Cynthiana. This is where we had a tornado earlier. That is north of Posseville. This could be producing a tornado at any moment. Not seeing a debris signature, but velocities have gotten very strong on that supercell as well. And we also have a rotating supercell near New Harmony approaching Wadesville. We'll have another radar scan on this tornado warning in a moment. This is the 9:24 p.m. radar scan. The latest velocity scan showing a tightening near Oak Grove Road. So this is going to be another area of rotation. This rotation is literally going north and south. It is almost unpredictable here. Now on Rotor Road.
You can head down this way, but there's no exit.
That rotation will be approaching the Zombie Farm, the Matrix Design Group, and the upgrade trailheads of the Warren Trails and the Newburgh Sports Complex. That's where this is now approaching.
To where?
The Snow's Landscaping Nursery. And after this, it's going to go into a lot of trees and a lot of Louisville farmland until it gets to Christie, basically. We're coming in almost outside of the highly populated area. That's approximately Christie. So doesn't matter where you are, if you're anyone who's been found out, you have to take shelter right now.
To get to Tulsa.
That would look like I want to talk about the remainder of the tornado environment that we have. So, all the tornado warning is sort of in a cluster here along the Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky borders, and that is what we're going to expect to see over the rest of the night. If we do take a look at our SCP values, you can see that for the most part, this is the only area that we have a lot of severe weather going. So that's where we're going to continue to see all the tornadoes. Also, we are going to start to see a pretty significant MCS form over here in Kansas. There is a little bit of a tornado environment here, but I do not think we're going to see much in terms of tornado potential. It's going to mostly just be damaging winds here. They did upgrade that to enhanced risk over there in Kansas, so I would expect that's most likely going to be a high-end MCS. It does look a little bit messy here on reflectivity right now, but there is a significant chance that is going to strengthen over the next few hours. We are going to see another expansion to a severe thunderstorm watch, probably further down south into Oklahoma. There is still some tornado potential on these elevated storms here if they can become surface-based by the time the MCS reaches them in Oklahoma, but that's likely not going to happen. So I would expect the only tornado threat is going to be these supercells that we do have still over the Evansville area. And I don't think that's going to last that long. This will have three very large tornado watches across Illinois, Indiana, and Kentucky. It does seem like a lot of these supercells are going to merge into a line here pretty soon and eventually have little to no effect.
There is the update. Going back to our Evansville tornado warning. Evansville is no longer in the tornado warning, but east of you guys, there is a tightening still, possibly a tornado heading through Rotor Road. And after that, it's going in the direction of Christie. Christie, you got to get ready to take shelter right now. Also, Storm Media is approaching this right now. They are currently in the PDS tornado warning. See all the lightning from this storm. Hey, Jen, appreciate that. The Spoon troops of the 20 Officer Jet doing brilliant work, saving lives and looking after communities with so many vulnerable populations. That is exactly what we're trying to do here. This is the latest radar scan.
Somebody's behind
Not
us
really
with their
tight anymore, but
blinkers
still
on.
rotating. Still on PDS tornado warning in effect here for Spencer and Ward counties. Rotation's still going near Cynthiana. There's actually, I think that's anti-cyclonic rotation. No. No, it's not. Wait, is it? Wait a second. Am I stupid? That's that way, that's that way, that's that way. This is anti-cyclonic rotation. We got clockwise spin over here on the east side of this supercell. Actually have for a little bit now. Hey, Legacy for the $50 Super Chat. Thank you, Max. Tornado just passed north of me. Anxiety off the rails. Yeah, I mean, this was way too close for comfort for a lot of you tuning in. I mean, if we go back to the, we did like a little roll call a couple hours ago. This is all the locations. And I mean, we have so many people that are tuning in or have been tuning in from Evansville that were right next to this. We even have somebody over here that's like in the line for this right now, south of Boonville. A bunch of people were right next to this tornado. I mean, this tornado literally went right about here. So it may have actually hit some people that have been tuning in, which is wild. Goes to show many people this live stream reaches.
A new tornado warning has been
I
issued.
have downgraded it back to radar indicated. We do have a new tornado warning for Crawford, Harrison, and Meade counties. That's just west of Louisville, near New Amsterdam. Still rotating quite a bit. I wouldn't say it's strong rotation, but it is a discrete supercell. So if you live over in Corydon, New Amsterdam, just west of Elizabeth, we got to be taking shelter now and putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible and getting away from windows as the storm continues to track to the east. This is a zoomed out view of all of our warnings right now. Most of them are in southern Indiana, kind of moving into Kentucky right now. I also did get my food. Grab a bite of food real quick. I'm so hungry. I don't think you guys understand. I've been live for over 6 hours now, but I did not think we were going to be live much at all today. And if we were going to be live, I didn't think it was going to be super long. This has turned into a very long live stream. I ate like a little bit more. I don't think we're going to be live very much today. This has turned into a full-blown outbreak, though. I don't think anybody was expecting that. Were you guys expecting a tornado outbreak today? Because we basically had one. Dude, I'm telling you guys, like, this local pizza joint here in Florida is insane. These are like pepperoni Asiago like rolls. You see this? I don't know if you guys can see it really well. It looks so good. That is so good. Kinda. You kind of expected a tornado outbreak today? No shot. The supercell is recycling right now, heading over towards Christopher and Ritchie. It's about going to Richland, Indiana here in a second. Storm Media is currently off to the east of this, I believe. They are inside of the tornado warning right now. I'm not sure if they have anything yet. There's quite a bit of lightning right now.
I got slowed down about an hour, not more, just due to hydroplane accidents that were slipping down the interstate from St. Louis. There's about 5 of them. And that eastern cell that all the guys were initially on is the one that I
Going through the forest right now.
I guess it worked out fine.
Louisville. Is that, I think I'm saying it right now. Louisville, Kentucky. Drunkenado in Louisiana? I don't think so. Hurry up, we're ready to go to bed. I can't control the weather. I know a lot of people think I can control it. I can't. I can only do so much. I only have so many abilities. One of them is not controlling the weather. Maybe someday, though. Maybe I'll be the first ever weather creator to be able to control the weather. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I got a view of this storm now, Scott. A lot more lightning than I thought. Once I get a closer view of the
This is the storm here that is currently tornado warning. Just produced a tornado. Might be getting ready to produce another one. This is the PDS tornado warning here.
This
See the
is
wall cloud, a little bit of luck.
Richie, Indiana.
Guys, I have a view of the base here. It's going to be tough to see on the screen. Very tough.
Got a pretty solid night vision camera.
It's southeast of Boonville.
This lightning uptick is insane. This is a day. I'm sorry about the view. It's not the greatest.
And it's great.
East
I
of
was doubting his
Tell
views.
City.
That
And
view was
west of
great.
Tell City.
During the peak of the tornado yesterday, that other camera did its job. It did the job.
Oh my God.
Might have went out after
Dude.
it did the job.
I don't know what these rolls are. They're so good.
We still have the cameras.
Might be one of the best pizza places I've ever had.
Yeah, this thing is definitely
It's where?
West of Tell City, southeast of Boonville,
On the bottom middle of your screen there.
north of Owensboro.
There you go.
Eastern time zone. Are we in Eastern time now? Are we mostly in Eastern time? They're changing to Eastern. I thought Southern Indiana was still Central. Is it not? I don't know where the cutoff line is. I never remember. I don't know if Weatherfront developers are watching, but can we get like a time zone, like, map or something embedded in here? It'd be way easier for me. It's Central? It's still Central? Alright, change it back to Central then. I don't know what time zone we're in anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Boonville's in Central. Alright. We'll stay on Central then. I mean, Louisville's a little bit different, but not anything too major happening near Louisville right now. I mean, the more major activity still back off to your west, which I think is beginning to move into Eastern
I
time.
don't think
So
Louisville's central.
I'm just pulling up the time zone map. I got conflicting answers. We're mostly in Eastern now. Alright, I'll change it to Eastern, I think. We gotta change it on Weatherfront too.
Blue.
In Bada.
Somebody asked what kind of car we're in. Blue
Thank you, Matthew Suchat. How about
Kia Forte right now. It's not our normal chase car, but the other one, our regular chase car, is getting a transmission put in.
This was initially tornado warning. There's a little area of convergence coming together right now, right over New Harmony, that could try to produce a tornado. So, if you guys are over here, definitely make sure that you're staying on alert right now here in Wade, or Wadesville, and New Harmony in Posse County, in southwestern Indiana. Most probable peak intensity for a tornado with this storm is up to 110 miles per hour. The storm over here near Cynthiana looks kind of wild. It's like a large hook. It's really not rotating very intensely over on the east side where you'd think it'd be. It's actually over here in Cynthiana. So we have a tornado right now in Cynthiana. It's going to be on the north side of town. Gotta continue to watch that. We still got rotation that's pretty strong over here near Yankeetown Road. That's going towards County Road 600, and Christie's in the path of that. We still got some people tuning in Santa Claus. Got a storm off to your west. I don't think it's too concerning right now, but there is some broad spin right now over I-64 that we're still keeping an eye on right now. And then the New Amsterdam rotation is still cranking. Has not been able to really tighten over the last several minutes. Back over to Storm Intermediate. We're in the tornado warning here.
What did you say Richie was?
It's over near
Richie was
just east of Evansville.
east of Tell City, north of Owensboro, southeast of Boonsville. Right in that tornado warning. In the very middle of it.
Those aren't showing up over here. It is. It's covered up by the.
I do think this is going to go north of
New Amsterdam is 36 miles. Right there.
These storms have been kind of screwed.
We're here. New Amsterdam is down here.
This one's yeah, I think it's looking at radar. I think it's
This thing's producing so much lightning.
So it's right
This
there
can
in that
cycle
one.
again, which it isn't producing anymore, but if it does cycle, it's going to be producing one heck of a tornado. There's also a lot of lightning, which is a pretty good indicator it's still a healthy supercell here.
We're in a very nice area to chase. Very nice area to chase. Here's Richland here. Alright, we're gonna get east of town. Oh my gosh.
The lightning is just lighting up the sky. That's what the radar looks like right now. It's just a large area now of broad rotation. Nothing really converging, but it is a discrete supercell.
So we're sitting here on Interstate 64,
The Kentucky and Indiana
and,
state border might become more tornadic.
exit 79. We're trying to see. We got one going south of us, but it's not strong rotation. And we got another one behind us coming in at us.
I think it's for this near New Harmony, which is oh no, never mind. It's north of Evansville. Otis has been under like 10 different tornado warnings. They've driven through every tornado warning known to man, it feels like. This is a new warning here north of Evansville. If you are in this warning, take shelter. I would 100% support a tornado warning for this near New Harmony as well. Our rotation's been on the stronger side over the last scan or two. Hey, Bryce, the $20 super chat saying thanks for all you guys do. No problem at all. In case you guys did not watch,
So we're trying to see which one do we need to get on, or wait for these two behind us to catch
I'm
up.
going to show you guys a quick little video in case you did not see this happen on stream earlier. For the first time in YouTube history, or even I think in just weather history, we had a live drone intercept on stream flying into a tornado. You guys go back, I think it was around maybe 6 o'clock or something like that. I don't know what time it was. This is what it looked like. And they flew around in this tornado like 10 or 15 different times. We also have clips on our Facebook and Twitter pages at Max Velocity WX if you want to go watch them. This is a really, really crazy intercept that happened live on stream. Right, so somebody said 5:48 p.m. is when the drone intercept happened. It was like 5 minutes long. We had a second attempt on the other tornado in southwestern Indiana. Big shout out to the guys at Otis. They have a scientific mission. They're measuring pressure.
So right between, we got one tornado warning that we're sitting in here at I-64 and exit 79. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in behind us on two supercells to see if, because right here along the river, we're not too far north of the Ohio River.
Well, that timing is special. We do tornado warning for Posse and Vanderbilt counties.
Take it back. We got 5 now. Tornado warnings coming up from behind us, within 10 or 15 miles behind us.
So if you live over in Evansville, we got another tornadic supercell in your direction right now.
Hamburger.
I'm going to do velocity scan. And the latest scan looks dead, so that did not last very long. I don't think it's going to recycle. It looks a little dead. Summer media is on the slope just east of Evansville. This rotation's got a little bit more strong with the last couple scans. They're in the field right now. Looks like the low is right down the right. It's just in the structure. It's not a cycle. Hey, Angie from $50 super chat. The wall fly right down the right, guys.
So dark out here right now with very little lightning and lots of hard rain in certain places. A lot of the chasers are just pulling over and sitting still till we can get a bead on where we need to be and where we shouldn't be. one coming up behind us has a high potential to, if it's not already on the ground.
Next time I get Florence, I'll introduce them. I don't know. The guy that works Florence. You can always access it, but it's actually so good. It's the best pizza I've had in a long time. No, I mean pizza was right now. Still looking at a large lowering there. Latest scan has a very strong RFD surge. Got a little bit of inflow surging here as well. Near County Road 600. Towards Christie right now. And the Newville's going to be on path of that. It's on 43 radar scan. The rotation on the storm near Wadesville. I would have guessed this tornado warning. One, I had crazy timing on calling it being tornado warning, but two, the rotation died immediately after it got tornado warning, which is a good thing. But that's a lot weaker, at least on that supercell. It could recycle. It is discreet, so we'll see. Evansville definitely be on alert here. We got one person tuning in here from the north side of Evansville. Still shelter until later tonight, until we are safe. Yeah, you're not going to be safe until at least the storm passes you. We still have a tornado watch in effect for Evansville. It does go for another 15 minutes, so it goes until about 10 o'clock central. But I would expect the tornado watch will probably be extended a little bit here for the Evansville area. Now we have a tornado watch for Kentucky, Indiana. Actually, I think these are separate. The one in Kentucky is separate. The one in Kentucky goes for another 3 hours, a little over 3 hours, so about 1 a.m. or so, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. 1 a.m. Central, or 2 a.m. Eastern time, depending on what time zone you're in. Louisville, Kentucky's getting hit by some damaging wind gusts right now. And then we have still very strong rotation near Christie. That's the one spot that's getting really strong. This might be about to drop a tornado storm. Media's on this right now. There's a large lowering on the left. Guys, see that right there on the left?
Whoa.
I think a tornado's about to drop that. Velocity signature incredibly strong. That is a large lowering on the left. They're also the super chat. Is Oklahoma getting hit later? Yes. We got a funnel cloud on the left, so there's a funnel cloud. There's a large area of rotation developing on radar 2. That was a large lowering on the left. This is going to go right towards Christie, Indiana, Grandview, and Newtonville. Velocities have gotten really strong in this latest radar scan. Here's the roof cam view of it.
That's Christie right there.
That is a large one right there. This is not your kind of typical tornadic supercell. We're talking the possibility still of strong to intense tornadoes right now, even with a storm like this. And the environment should last another hour or two. Just trying to drop a tornado as we speak right now.
Look at that. That's what's coming up from behind us.
Large one right there. Little right.
It's on the ground. I'm pretty
Big
sure.
point for the $20 super chat. I don't know where Henry County is. I don't go by counties. I really need to know more about cities. More about counties memorized. This tornado, if it does drop, it's going to be right on County Road 600. Got a giant wall cloud right there. So I'll be getting ready to produce a tornado.
The lightning, the thunder is increasing. It's coming in behind us. It's the one that they're talking about on the radio.
We haven't had a radar scan update in about 3 minutes. We're still waiting for a new radar scan here. So it's all based on visual right now. This does produce, it could even be a large tornado. scanner's got a lot stronger. Well, popping up right now. You got it. Just went out, super chat. Appreciate it.
It looked like it's on the ground to me.
Again, go back on the radar right now.
Oh, there's
Velocities have gotten really, really strong. Got a large area of convergence on 700 and between 600 and 700 and road. The southwest of Christie. It's a very discrete supercell, so it's not going to be hard for this thing to produce. We've had storms like this producing tornadoes all day long today. And this one's now trying to produce a bunch with Lewisport and Tell City here, right along the Kentucky and Indiana border. Solar Media is right on this right now here in Richland City, which is right inside of the tornado warning here.
What did I say we could cross?
In the city started
Canal,
with an H.
Canal, no, see.
We have a new tornado warning for Spencer County, Indiana. It's this one right here. So it is a discrete supercell. This isn't really surprising because this could be a long track supercell. It already has been here since it started over in Evansville. And now this thing towards Lewisport and Tell City, right along the Kentucky and Indiana border. So if you live here in Spencer County, we need to be taking shelter now and putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible. And you've got to get away from windows. Rotation again, very strong. Got a large area of convergence right now. East of State Route 161. And this looking pretty likely it's going to try to drop a tornado here as it goes towards Newtonville and Lewisport. And Grandview. Tell City is down wide of this. If you're over in Louisville, we are still watching that discrete supercell off to your west. It does appear as if it is getting a little bit outflowy. Rotation's not as strong as before, but we're still keeping an eye on that supercell. By far, this is way more concerning. I mean, this rotation is very, very strong and definitely could produce a strong tornado if it does produce one. New Ashley from coming member. Solar Media is right on this thing right now. They're inside of the tornado warning. And we just lost them. I'll be back there in a second. New radar scan at any moment. It's the 1048 radar scan. I think they took the radar site out.
We need to get
Sales
down.
rep, because this radar is always suddenly updating every 4 minutes, which is really frustrating. Definitely need it more frequent than that. Hey, Michael, for becoming a member.
Do you need another refill on your drink?
You're looking right behind us in the area entrance, so that's what it's going to be back there.
This scan is pretty tight. And if there's a tornado, it's going to now be near County Road 150S, or 150W, approaching Base Road.
So what city are we in?
Just Christie,
Tell City.
Indiana.
Derby.
Christie, Indiana is where this is going right now. Hey, Michael, I was late for a couple members. We have 6 severe warnings and 6 tornado warnings. This is probably the most intense tornado warning we have right now.
Someone, guys, I'm going to run out of gas. I'm going to have to
We have 2 routes. We
There's
can
a
take.
ton of gas. And we got gas out here inside of this tornado warning. Yeah, gas. Hey, more from coming up. Since several supercells like this today that produce significant range. Upper gap again. Come out over the rotation. North of Evansville, North West Evansville. These are fairly weak compared to what we had earlier. Still monitoring the situation. This is still by far the most concerned source. Like, rotation after that is one of the most concerned. That's from the velocities are very close to boosting them. A few times now. Yeah, personally.
I think they're doing that.
These are the two routes to Derby.
You're gonna have to look
Pretty
down
strong
the
right now. Again, going to be frogging over the Kentucky Indiana border here just a few minutes. Huge out to Wayne with a $200 PayPal donation saying thank you, Max, for a great
And
job.
I'm really interested in this.
Where's
Huge
that
out to Wayne. Douglas and Sheffield, that's way too kind. $200
Tell
PayPal
City.
donation. I think South Central Pennsylvania will be mainly a win front tomorrow. There's a
in half an hour we take a left on this.
What road, Kennelly or wherever it is that we can cross over, where's it at?
Got a giant risk of severe weather for tomorrow. Large slight risk. There's the high plains back into the mid-Atlantic. A few tornado risks. We've got one over here in Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, another one in Colorado, and another one over here in the mid-Atlantic. Everything news in Washington, Georgia, and also not taking here. As we go on Tuesday, we've got a lot of risk across the Midwest, the mountains, the plains. Wednesday, Thursday, area of slight risk of some severe weather, high winds. I do think that Sunday, Monday could be really big severe weather that we can those caps on that plan. These caps are anywhere in the Midwest, northern, central plains. Looks like we got some big severe weather days by the end of the weekend. Hey, Ben, for the $10 super chat saying right next to the airport, Evansville, things going to get spicy soon. I don't think Evansville's going to see a whole lot in terms of like tornadic activity. I think the tornado threat is lower. There is still a supercell that's trying to rotate, but if you look at velocities,
Is
they're
it
really
talking?
weak. So I don't think this is as tornadic as before. We'll keep an eye on it. Evansville, this is going to be your storm. If it does intensify, you're going to get by this here in about 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes.
Still here.
Right in line with that. Our video's back out in the trees here. Driving any tornado works.
Fog?
Get back on the
It's like fog.
But it's not on the inside of the window.
You're just in what time zone are you in? What time zone does every two? No, over a bridge right now to Kentucky.
No, they're in Connelton.
Okay, I get some teachers
That one's on Nelson.
Oh yeah, the one that's
Someone's going off and lots of lightning. We've seen that real time, man. There's a lot of lightning. It's not interesting. This thing's still cranking. Producing a lot of rotation right now.
See that?
Yes, I was about to say that was the other side though.
That's a long ballpark right there.
Yes, it is. I'm asking that power plant off to my left here.
It's been hit. At 5 before.
This Sunday night,
So looks like on the radar here on this latest scan, rotation's now crossing a little bit broader on this latest scan. It's been pretty strong.
I've got no signal to look stuff
It's
up.
just east of Grandview. It's now crossing into Kentucky. Who names their town Santa Claus? I don't know. Apparently there's some holiday park there, though, or something. Sounds like it's a place I gotta go at some point. I found it here in the chat. There's something over there.
Again?
Have I been watching the World Cup? No, not really at all. I've been live almost every single day. You think I have time to watch the World Cup? I'm live pretty much every single day. For like over 2 weeks straight, almost every single day. This is one of the longest marathons of live stream that we've had. I mean, it hasn't been every single day, but I don't know how many times I've been live this month. This is one of the highest amounts of live streams that we've had in a singular month in a while. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've been live 13 times in 21 days. And there wasn't like anything the first 5 days. So basically it's been 13 times in the last like 18 or 17 days. Which is pretty crazy. I mean, that only happens usually in May. April or May. It's typically when we have the most live streams. June has ended up being the most streamed month, I think, out of the year or so. I don't think we had that. And then we got 10 more days left, I think, or 9 in the mid-Atlantic. We got another in the high plains. Lots of interesting tornado environments. Tuesday could be a slightly bigger tornado day over in the high plains.
One, it's kind of
Is moving as a whole, is this true, or is it misconception? I don't know, there's all sorts of things out there about Tornado Alley shifting. In my opinion, I think it's just a bunch of baloney. I mean, Robert, become a member. There's a lot of people that have that opinion. I think, like, there's some articles, there's some people, like, saying, well, scientifically it is moving. I don't know.
that's looking
Gene for the super chat. 60. Good of a tornado dropping. I mean, this has been on and off periodically. Sort of media's kind of looking at it. It's right there. You guys can see it. It's the wall
How
cloud.
far away from Canals and
Davies
Lab?
County, Kentucky.
From Jones is 26 miles.
Incredible lightning. It's been a full-blown lightning show out here. Who is tuning in from Tell City right now? Anybody? We at least got one person on the weather front map tuning in.
I've got Tell City on this phone if you need it.
Storm media still
Do you
happening.
need the directions to
Down the tree line here.
I've known what that bridge was since before you pulled it up.
Lightning storms are the best, so beautiful watching them. Unfortunately, this is not just a lightning storm, it's also tornadic. We haven't seen a tornado in a bit, but the last time this did produce a tornado we know of was Evansville.
You
It's
can
producing
tell
an
me about
incredible
that
amount of lightning
turn.
that
Lewisburg, Kentucky.
But didn't.
it's a
Did it
large
show it?
construction zone right here.
Yes.
It's like all of Florida
I
nowadays,
just-
everything's a construction
Uh-huh.
zone.
Wasn't sure if you wanted me to.
Barricades and campaign.
David Kenzie,
You gotta
Zero
be
Show,
awake.
Lexington, Kentucky.
I am
It's
aware.
mainly a wind threat, low tornado risk by the time the storms get to you. We are starting to see a little more rotation developing again north of Evansville.
Yeah,
Like a
that's something
scan.
that's something.
Got a little bit of strengthening area of rotation. We could get a new tornado warning on the northwest or north side to Evansville here in a minute. The rotation has actually gotten stronger on this latest scan. Going right down towards
But if
Chandler.
you don't know a
And
road
it's gonna go
is dead ends, and I'm telling you, it dead ends into the river, I'm probably not gonna take that road. And there was only one other option, was there
See if
not?
they issue new warnings on that. I would at least expect that they'll probably issue new warning for this. It's been pretty much dead rotation for the longest time, and now it's starting to spin again. Your island state
I was
road
letting
57,
you
so
know that that
maybe that's gonna
road
produce a
is
tornado
dead
again.
end.
I'm sorry. The road is gonna come to the left in a little bit. Where?
It does the zero check. Hey, cutie. Why you're saying hey, cutie? I was looking for Dayton, Ohio. They just mean rain.
The curve is coming up pretty quick. And it's a sharp curve to the left.
It might be a tornado warning for this. I think it's enough for one. The velocities get any tighter than they are now. I definitely support a tornado warning here, just north of Evansville, going towards Chandler. Well, we've had a lot of people tuning in from Evansville tonight, and unfortunately, we got another one coming at you. Dave says, Maxim Tire Community and Bedtime Stories.
Now we're gonna have
Also,
a sharp
the latest
curve
on
to the
Samsung
right.
Mac AK, girlfriend status, and many more emails from people
About
trying to help us
180
along.
degrees.
I'll give you a bedtime story. Bedtime story is we've had a tornado outbreak today. We might have a nightmare tonight. Here you
90
go.
degrees.
Enjoy. Riley has an update. Go to Riley.
Hey, Max, I just issued a very large Max Texas. There's a very strong MCS ongoing right now. It's currently warned for 70-mile-per-hour winds. If you look at the radar site, that is producing more than 70-mile-per-hour winds out here. We are in a little bit of a VTAR dead zone over here, so I don't think we've seen this confirmed
about
reports that
90
this storm
degrees
is actually producing. Basically, anywhere inside this max discussion, we are going to see intense damaging winds, basically anywhere from 60 to 90 miles an hour at its peak. So if you're ahead of this is why it was upgraded to enhancing this severe weather over here. Just know that there are damaging winds on the way.
Thank you, Riley, for the updates. If you live in red blue, get ready for damaging wind gusts and maybe a low tornado risk. Tornado Pages out here. Issue. I've been watching Tornado Pages today. They were on fire earlier, too. We had on the stream. There's quite a bit of lightning throughout the distance. We have very strong winds though making their way down to the south and east, about a kilometer or so above the ground level, or about sometimes longer, about So this is pretty intense. North towards Oklahoma City. Get ready. There ain't a lot of thunderstorms going on. That's been going on for hours. I don't know how long.
It looks like it's perfect
6
for
hours now.
life.
Pretty much since we went flying, that line is going up. It's kind of like a derecho out there almost. I think it has the length yet, but. Of course, later warning here, it's Hell City. Solar media's creeping up on it. West of the jet. It's a kilometer? I don't know. I live in the United States. I wouldn't know. I don't even know what a centimeter is.
Now we're going to be curving to the left again.
Solar media still on this tornado warning here. That was really good. Now I can have the salad yet.
So we're getting close to Tell City. We're gonna cross the river at Kennelton,
Both,
cross over into Kentucky.
cheesy bread, so that's so good. 1,000 meters? How does everybody even know what a meter is?
We're
We live in the
to the
United
right
States.
now.
We don't know this weird system. Kilometers,
And then
centimeters.
curve to the left. In 1 mile, we're going to take a right onto 70 West.
Definitely rotated up. I would probably support a tornado on the one side that was good.
2/10 of a mile, we take a right onto 70 West.
Definitely support a tornado on this.
1/10 of a mile.
It's actually might be a tornado coming right now.
250 feet.
69. A little fall right there. It's going right over the interstate. It's got really windy. We got a lower one right there. This is just north of Evansville. No tornado warning on this area of rotation. But it's in Kansas Road. It's across 69 right now.
We're going to curve to the left a little bit.
What?
17 miles.
We also just got an extremely dangerous situation. Severe warning for Buffalo County, New York, a second ago.
Okay.
So we have that ongoing as well. But we have a tornado
was that
down here
all
just
about?
north of Evansville.
Oh, Evansville.
Chandler and Boonville. We haven't taken
Boone
shelter from
Hill.
any of those locations right now. And putting as many walls between you from the outside. It is super windy though along the interstate. And
I'm
our
trying to
tornado
make
here is going to be
decisions that we
heading
head
right towards
north.
the town of Chandler. We were
Catch
under a
this
tornado
one,
not long ago for this area.
Because
We
there's
got
no way
heavy
we're
weather.
gonna catch the one to the south.
Boonville is
The latest
54
scan
miles
is showing
east of
that
us.
tornado debris
Hey,
signature
west of us.
on Ashshire Road, I think it is.
Okay, how far are we if we went back to the interstate?
Riley has an urgent update going
Our
on.
Went back to the interstate.
From our location.
From our location, it's 66 miles to get to
I didn't ask that.
Oh, from our
I did not
location.
ask that.
Riley for the update. So
What did I ask?
From our location to get back to the interstate.
Chandler. Again, Chandler's in the direct path right now of this tornado, and then it's going to come up on Boonville. All right, so we got an uncondensed tornado that is going to be right now. It's going right over the town of Chandler. It's going to be coming up right now on the Formation Church, the subway, the Lakeview Tavern, Chandler Elementary School. You guys all have this. Blue Heron Farm will be getting hit by this as well.
To the
It looks
interstate
like on radar, but it sounds like it's doing
is
damage.
17 miles.
This is the latest scan. It's going off the northeast. So it might be actually, that's the tornado debris signature. So it's hitting some trees right now near Kansas Road,
17 miles to the
High Road,
interstate.
and Towpath Road. That's kind of where it's at right now. It's in between those three different roadways right now. Which, it looks like there's an airport right here. Or right next to this. It's right next to an
Up
airport.
Highway
Right now it's
30.
hitting. And oh my god, that is a significant tornado. The latest scan is a full-blown debris ball. So we got a debris ball here in Chandler. That is a full-blown debris ball.
So we're gonna go back up here and catch this tornado north of Evansville that's gonna be just south of Interstate 64.
Richmond. This is producing serious damage though. It's that dark debris signature. This is right over.
That'll be the lightning you'll see out in the distance in front of us.
It's being directly hit by this. The tornado debris signature is at about 55, 58 decibels, which is one of the higher debris balls that we've had so far today. So this is obviously producing some really significant damage right now. If you guys live over here in Chandler, we have to be taking shelter running to our safe place. That is a big debris signature. Probably a lot of trees that are being lofted up right now, if I can guess. Probably a lot of trees. Possibly lots of homes that are being lifted up by this right now. And Boonville's going to be in the back of this. We got somebody tuning in here from Boonville. Round 3. Yeah, this is like round 54, feels like. We've had so many tornadic supercells roll through this area. That is a big-time debris signature right there. It has been just a tornado outbreak spam out here in Indiana and Illinois today. I don't even think, I mean, literally just those two states. I don't think very many other states have had tornadoes today. I don't think we've had a single one in Missouri. I don't think we've had one in Ohio. I don't think we've had one in Kentucky. I think all of them have been in Indiana and Illinois outside of the stuff that fed the Central Plains. I'm only talking about the Midwest Ohio Valley threat. It's crazy.
That road goes to the
These
west.
are up to 87 miles per hour. So that's just going from
From where we are?
west to southeast. That's the northeast surge
No,
that's going into town right now.
Florida.
I mean, that is a significant tornado right now. Big debris ball. Right over Towpath Road. It's going to be over to Chandler here in a second. That right there is a major tornado. Another radar scan in a second. Gotta hope that this is not hit the town. It has been trying to move more than north and east, which if it moves more north, it would kind of avoid Chandler, which has literally hundreds, if not thousands of homes. We'll go back to Tell City here for a second. We did have a small area. There was a tightening. Looks like that rotation's
it's really close to Interstate 64.
This radar site, unfortunately, has only been updating every 4 minutes. Not the most helpful thing ever. As the latest scan, that tornado is going to be curling up here near Millersburg. So this is on the northeast side of Chandler. Where this is located right now.
Highway 4.
And that is still a big debris signature. I mean, that's all debris, guys, right there. It's crossing over Millersburg Road here in a second, and then going up towards New Harmony Road. It is taking a turn to the north. Hopefully it keeps doing that.
66.
It's kind of moving east and north, so it could go towards Boonville. It depends on the path, right? I mean, these tornadoes go all sorts of different directions. But, wow.
This is an emergency alert. A large and strong tornado is on the ground. Seek shelter immediately.
Well, I just upgraded this. This is like our 4th or 5th PDS tornado warning of the day. This is now a large and extremely dangerous situation tornado warning for those in Chandler and Boonville. You need to be taking shelter, running to a safe place, putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible, getting away from windows. And if you're in a mobile home or trailer home, you've got to get to a sturdy structure or get into a ditch. This is a possibly strong to intense tornado right now that is on the northeast side of Chandler. The velocities are still very strong. Gate-to-gate shear is up to about 120, 130 miles per hour. We're currently hitting Edwards Road, is where this is located. So Edwards Road's being hit by this. Cool Road. There's some farms up here. There's a lot of trees. There's literally thousands of homes over here as well. This is very close right now to the Pinecrest Point Mobile Home Park. That's approximately where this tornado is located right now, near Millersburg Road. And then, again, it could go east, it could go north, but very close to Chandler. Close to
That's still in Hamilton.
Still on what?
Hamilton.
Yes. In a little bit, the road is going to bend to the right. Right about now.
Same direction I go to get to Hamilton.
Yes. For a little while.
Oh my God, where's that bad then?
Sorry.
Continuing to be a very powerful rotating supercell. It has been a listen, I mean, you can go to sleep on that boost receive alerts, though. I mean, you're not under any severe warning, even unfortunately warning, but if you're done writing your work, I would definitely have boost receive alerts done. Whether that's by radio, whether that's a match alert where I give you a phone call, like any of those things, man. Or have a, radio receive alerts on your phone. All those words where your side should not be made down. Thanks to this device. I think the most surprising thing is that we've been live for 7 hours. Top of all the tornadoes that we have. I mean, I can't believe we're live right now. It's actually insane. Search out tree service and also this has been pretty quiet so far. There's nothing happening down Tulsa, Oklahoma right now. Of any sorts here, it's pretty quiet. But Northwestern Oklahoma, on the other hand, is an absolute mess. We got lines of thunderstorms pushing Oklahoma right now. It's gonna be a while until this gets to Oklahoma City, probably not another few hours, but it's definitely gonna be pretty damaging. Tornado Page is live inside the weather front end, kind of watch them roll. And they're in that destructive, severe thunderstorm warning for 80 mile per hour winds. It is an extremely dangerous situation, severe thunderstorm warning. And just southwest of Tulsa, a little bit of wind there. Tulsa, again, or not Tulsa, Wichita. I mean, Wichita has been in a dome, like, all the time. It has been in just like a non-stop dome. Feels like forever. No every single day. We've only had like one storm that feels like in any of our recent live streams. Also, the PDS tornado, I mean, you're not seeing a tornado anymore. Rotation's gotten a lot weaker. The new area rotation that light trying to form me down here, that new hook echo west of Christie, which the midland rotation is really intense. I know it doesn't look like it from the other radar side, but this is really intense rotation here southeast of Boonville. In the mid-levels, which could lead to another significant tornado here soon going towards Christie and Boonville. The US Highway 231 is going to be the path of that.
That's 23
Yeah, this is pretty strong. This is a full-blown mesocyclone handoff that's happening here. This is the channel. And so Jet says that we're seeing max alerts here at thunderstorm warning for Tulsa. There's nothing in Tulsa right now. Talking Tulsa, Oklahoma, there's not a single warning. I don't know if your location's warning, but you're not or anything. They first will $20 surge out. And they jumped the surge out to Portland, Indiana. You guys are not seeing anything north of Indianapolis. They have decreed this tornado warning. It is back down to radar indicated here east of Boonville. There's definitely a rotation though in the mid-level, so they might issue a new tornado warning going towards Christie and Newtonville. No longer a PDS tornado warning. It's pretty close to this right now. There's a lot of lightning right now. You're near Richland City, Indiana, which I think is pretty close to this storm here. Now, so when I go to them, there's no lightning. Lightning is vaporized. This is kind of like what we saw last night over in northwestern Kansas. It's incredibly windy in Harper County.
across the river here?
Anybody tuning in from Oklahoma right now? What's up, people in Oklahoma City? Enid.
He said this, what is this
Tennessee
here?
good tonight.
He
Tennessee's
said
good
the
tonight.
category
Tomorrow will be pretty
6
active.
tornado, the
Rich
hurricane.
Tulsa, it's possible. I wouldn't guarantee Tulsa's going to see storms, but I would say it's possible. I mean, if you get hit by storms, it's going to kind of look like what we're looking at there right now. We go over to the HRRR model here for tonight. We go to
You need
the
to pee.
more recent
Yeah, I
area.
do.
It does have storms going through Tulsa sometime around 2, 3, 4 in the morning Central Time. Got a large line tomorrow morning. It'll be pretty stormy tomorrow morning if you live in Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, or Texas. We're on a couple tornadoes, but mainly a damaging wind threat here across the board. In case you guys have not seen, we do have a elevated tornado risk in a couple areas tomorrow. It's a little 2% over here in Alabama, Tennessee, and Georgia. A couple rotating storms can't be ruled out tomorrow afternoon. We've got a few also possible in mid-Atlantic. Could even see a tornado or two out there in Nebraska or Colorado. And Tuesday looks pretty interesting. We have severe weather up in the Midwest and then rotating supercells in the high plains. And then Wednesday, Thursday, more severe weather. Friday, Saturday, more severe weather. Could have outbreaks on Sunday and Monday. Looks to be pretty darn active.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
No one has
Hey,
this
son,
way.
from
Just
coming
touched
member.
down over at Boonesville.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, I don't think
saying.
this active severe weather stretch is going anywhere
A
anytime
new
soon.
tornado warning has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning for Spencer and Warwick counties.
Huh?
Remember your head
It's going to go towards Christie, Newtonville, and Troy.
Yeah.
You are in this tornado warning here. You got to be taking shelter, putting as many walls between you from the
Well, we
outside
don't
as
get in
possible.
front
Get
of
away from windows and get to the
Hey,
lowest
Jack.
floor possible.
What?
There's another tornado warning heading this way.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of mid-level rotation. There isn't much being seen in the low levels, at least from the radar site just north of Evansville. But rotation from the radar site near Shepherdsville is very, very strong right now.
Wednesday night,
Riley,
one
how's that
guy
going,
was up
Riley?
in
Hey,
Illinois.
Max, unfortunately, we've had another 5 injuries reported from that tornado earlier that occurred near Dix, Illinois. That brings the total of casualty count on this up to 2 fatalities
Well,
and 5
We
injuries.
tried.
Thank you, Riley, for the updates. So we know, unfortunately, that tornado in Dix was very significant in Illinois. It has now cost the lives of 2 people, 5 injuries, and we also had a tornado, again, overnight last night. It was an unwarned tornado near Wichita, Kansas. Unfortunately, that also produced 1 fatality. And so we are now at a total of 3 fatalities and at least 5 injuries over the last 24 hours.
Grab the
Not a lot
receipt,
here whatsoever. It's been a
or is it too
deadly
late?
day of tornadoes
Too
here,
late.
and that number might
Okay.
continue to climb. Who
Unless
knows?
you want to go inside and get it.
About a lot.
No, it's hanging up.
Now,
from
what's the
thing.
other?
It stops just outside of Tell City. They just put that one out.
Hey, DJ from Coming Member.
And new tornado warnings, that same one in Booneville. It lifted, but it's going to drop again.
Really?
Yeah. So it's headed this way.
Yeah.
That's what all the light. So wherever the lightning's at is where the tornado's at.
Okay.
Back towards Evansville. Pretty confined tornado watch at this point. I mean, most of these storms should start to become less tornadic in like an hour, I would think, but it's still kind of significant. We're over here near Christie. It's been trying to wrap up again. Velocities are pretty strong in mid-levels, so this is going to probably at least have 1 or 2 more goes at it before it starts to fall apart. Hey, Joey, for the super chat, I feel like that this was worse than Thursday for the threat. We were under 4 tornadoes. I don't know about that. Hey, this has been a big day. I don't know about comparing this to Thursday, but there's definitely been.
Winds.
I think we've had more tornadoes than Thursday, but
Winds.
intensity-wise, I'm not sure.
Winds.
This is definitely overperformed compared to Thursday. It's been a serious
Winds.
overperforming severe weather threat that we've seen here.
I see you talking about Thursday 2 weeks ago.
It's overperformed by a mile.
Yeah, that lightning's definitely intensified.
Thank you. Go make some dinner, guys. I need to eat some dinner at some point.
Storm media right now is in the new tornado. We're going to look towards this area of circulation right now. Can't really see much right now, but there's also been a bit of lightning here.
Yeah, I would love to meet here.
right up front.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. Central 130. The north side of town.
God.
A very big RFD surge go through the Chandler, so straight line winds, but the tornado would have been on the north side of town, which sounds like it has hit multiple structures. It occluded over near Boonville, and now it is trying to produce again, heading into Chrissy and Newtonville, which has already been under a tornado warning. It's basically a day job over here. Thank Jeff for becoming a member. Brian's from Suja. It's great to see you on the act this week. It was last week. Yeah, appreciate the super chat. That kind of came out of nowhere. Good shout out to Jody for becoming a VIP last week. Remember? Really appreciate that. Still have rotation. There's really not much lightning. You know, this is storm immediate. They're looking towards the cloud, and it looks like no lightning out here. The lightning has gone extinct.
Where at?
Rock Hill, Indiana.
Oh, it's right up front of it.
See how far out of that Jim took me to probably 14 and a half hours.
Let's get a little luxury in.
Who said the chat chamber has multiple medics en route to
Nice, the sky's
latest scan. The velocities continue to remain very strong in the mid levels. Again, this is mid-level rotation. Radar beams looking thousands and thousands of feet up into the sky right now on this radar site. If you look at the one from Evansville, you can see it does not really correlate as much. There's not much low-level rotation, so this is probably not producing a tornado right now, but there's a lot of rotation left, and this is how we've had almost every storm produce tornadoes today. So that's what we gotta really watch. The storm also near Irvington still broadly rotating. I think the tornado risk with this is low, but it's definitely not zero as it continues to track in the direction of Ryan Cliff, Kentucky. And we still have 70 mile per hour winds moving through I-65 between Shepherdsville and Lebanon Junction, Kentucky. Outside of that, Ohio has been pretty chill for the most part. We had a couple of attempts of rotating storms, one southeast of Dayton trying to spin up, but it's just too small a little cell here, which is always good to see. A lot of people live out here in southwestern Ohio, so that has luckily not been too significant. We have a big cluster of storms also going up in southern Missouri, producing some gusty winds, a lot of lightning. No severe weather right now in southern Missouri. And we still have a destructive line of thunderstorms producing up to 80 mile per hour winds in northwest Oklahoma near Buffalo.
We might see
So
something
continue
here.
down towards Fairview, Enid, Tennessee, and eventually going towards Oklahoma City.
it wouldn't, 'cause we're
Could
right in
even
front.
impact Tulsa. We're not sure yet, but there's a possibility you guys could be in the threat zone here for tonight. I know some of you guys are awaiting the storms, and it's going to be a bit of time until that happens. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch that was issued for Oklahoma City and Tulsa, mainly for damaging winds, low tornado threat. We'll be on the table. What the flippity floppy, I know, right? The flippity floppy is right. Now, Oklahoma severe weather, which has not really been something that's happened in the last couple of months. Oklahoma's been really quiet this year. Same thing with Texas. We've hardly covered Texas or Oklahoma. Suddenly, like, our biggest audience on YouTube is still Texas, but it has exponentially grown in Wisconsin and Illinois. Yeah, the people that watch in those states has gotten so hot. I think Indiana has too. It's been like this little trio of states. And there's way more people that watch in this area than ever have.
Yeah,
And Texas has been, I think, kind of flatlined this year because there hasn't really been
Talking
much.
myself.
Thank you for the $20 super chat. On the Irvington tornado, what does the velocity miles per hour look like? I don't know what tornado you're referring to.
Okay, they need
New
to.
Tornado Valley. I don't think it's a new tornado.
We're right in front of this thing. They need to go.
Is this many tornado days in June normal? Honestly, June has felt like May. Like this has
Yep.
felt like May. It's kind of weird to say, but it literally has felt like this is May.
Come on, car.
Also, they account for the Venmo donation. Now, you know, something's broadly rotating. We're just looking at all the different tilts.
Yeah, rotation coming right at us, but we have a lot of lightning, just not in the right spot to see.
Come on, car.
A lot of lightning, just maybe not in the right
And Michael, for coming a member,
It looked like a nuclear power plant to me when I went by.
Not really where I want to drive. It's like used to be that plot.
We're coming up on this tornado warning storm here in southern Indiana.
Simpsons here.
We just left Tell City and we're heading into Christene.
Curving to the left again.
Got a lot of lightning out here.
Whoa.
There's
Like
no
that.
lightning on this storm. Like, there's
Curving
hardly
to
any.
the right shortly.
The last couple the radar site from Evansville still is a little on rotation. Waiting for the radar site over here near Brandenburg to update.
Starting here to the right.
Looks like we got another rotation developing here near 86 Irving. We're in Irvington, Kentucky. We should be staying on alert right now. We got a little bit of rotation out here. They shot for the $20 surcharge 1 year ago. The Medji, Minnesota had instructed 120 mile per hour to reach him 1 year ago today. I don't feel like I remember that for some reason. Oh no, I do. Never mind. That was the day after the F5 in North Dakota. Right? Yesterday was the anniversary.
We gotta get out from around these trees.
They got only for the $10 payment donation. When's the max velocity for rights and dropping? Hopefully never. His radar scan still showing a little bit of spin there near Irvington. I don't think it's enough for a tornado warning. Keeping an eye on it. And these velocities in the mid levels have definitely gotten weaker in the last 2 minutes. I'm not seeing nearly as much spin. A few moments ago, we had really strong mid level rotation. From the radar site here in Evansville. Hardly seen a whole lot. See if it does more than anything. They tie for a gift.
The lightning's not as strong.
What are you doing? You're not working?
We're going to be in and out of the trees for a
I
while.
had a few break days in May, but
We're turning
so
around
far
here.
few in between. Fortunately, this occupation that I have chosen, just weather, not get very many breaks. You do a lot of weather. And especially when you do national weather, there are really very few breaks. If you get breaks, do national weather for like a week, that's hard to come by. Because the weather across the country, there's almost always something happening every single week. And it's not very frequent where you have like these long periods of no weather. I was fortunate back on the end of May, we had like a nice break period and had a live stream probably for like 10 days or something like that. That does not always happen though. This month has been the exact opposite. We've had 13 live stream days over the last like 18 days, I want to say. So we're live 13 times in the last 18 days. Which is pretty wild. I didn't have a single stream up until June 5th too, so the first 4 days I didn't count. It's like 13 of the last 19 days, I think, with live streams. 13 of the last 19? No. No, it's 13 of the last, wait, shoot. 13 of the last 17 days we were live. In the math wrong. So that's pretty crazy. And we might even be live again tomorrow. They bought for 14-month membership. For 1 year, W. Doing a news to your thunderstorm warning over in Oklahoma. Warning freedom. Moving for 70 mile per hour damaging winds. Which tornado paging drove through that not too long ago. Pretty damaging live thunderstorms. That's going to head towards Oklahoma City overnight tonight.
Where are we turning right here?
Right here.
Next up, 17. Yeah, we have a team of people. I mean, I still do all the on-screen stuff, obviously, but got a pretty large team now. Very large
There's that
team indeed.
long
It keeps getting larger. We're now training a new
They
meteorologist.
just gotta find a place to.
All sorts of storm chasers out there. Might be adding another one soon. We'll see. Got a lot of stuff in the works. They provide for the 14-month membership. Payroll, passion, work max. We get paid
gotta get out in front of these
There's
trees.
also one rotation near Chris Smith. Trying to have one last hurrah. They take 5-0 chance. The FW
Highway 70.
I don't know if the FW's going to see much until like late. You might get something like late.
How far?
That's
Yeah, I think it'd be mainly a damaging wind threat.
Very true.
The storm that is tornado storm media is on it. There's a little lowering, I think, right there in the area of interest there.
God, if we can just get a road where we can see. Back to the right, it just came past us.
Highway 70 is 1.1 miles up ahead.
We can take a right.
We can take a right.
Straight.
Straight.
Not have any curves.
No, pretty straight. Half a mile.
Dang, I have never
Whoa,
seen
whoa, whoa, I can't see it. There's a tree in the road.
tree down.
At the stop sign, you take a right. 3/10 of a mile.
God, dog.
This is a hilly
You just
road.
hit the smokestacks.
Oh, that's a good one. 1/10 of a mile. Right here, you take a right.
Today wasn't very high.
I don't think we can take a right. They're bending. Is that road?
Quiet,
It's
please.
a little strange, I've got to say.
I hate to say that loudly, but
It's okay.
you're in your own world, and I need to look at the radar. This is not a good situation.
Yeah, this is definitely verified as a tornado-driven enhanced. I would have to assume this is probably not close to verifying as a tornado-driven moderate risk. I think this has probably gotten there. This is all the reports on the incident. Actually, these are on the last like hour. That's all the reports.
Whoa.
This is the latest on all the reports here. They officially reached nearly 30 tornado reports today, right? 39. 93 wind reports, 28 reports. Yeah, well, the last 40 of them. They shared them from the
Rain was coming from my right.
Now it's coming from the left.
So we're at Highway 70 and Highway
245.
245. Highway 70 and Highway 245. We had rain coming from the right. Now we got rain coming from the left.
Plastic bag flying around. We got all sorts of things flying around here. Woodward or Woodward? Is it Woodward? I think it's Woodward. Right? Woodward. Tumbleweed? It's basically tumbleweeds out here.
Alright, let's see if the signs. Road closed.
haven't heard from yet. The only thing that's changed in the
Local
last few days.
traffic.
Things have actually changed. Things are- Oh, the lightning got a little windy there for a second. That's probably the aftermath. It'll get a lot more intense here soon. Anyone had further trash or whatever?
We're at Highway 70 and Highway 245.
That's a bit like a new tornado warning for Perry County, Indiana, Hancock County, and Kentucky. They're going to continue this tornado warning all along the Kentucky and
How
Indiana
far away
border.
from
Tennessee,
Canal?
Lewisburg, north of
From
Toledo.
Cal,
You take shelter now
15
through this
miles.
red flag up. As many miles between you and the outside as possible. This warning will go until
I'll go
midnight
backwards.
Central Time. Or early morning Eastern
70
Time.
behind me.
70 is
Well, if we're on 70 and I can't go to frontward,
right.
Post on your Instagram. I was on Twitter too, and Facebook. I thought it was kind of funny. It wasn't meant to be that. It was kind of I hope you guys saw it. The comments are for whatever I said.
So we have to go down 66 to get there.
This right here. You guys see this? This is a tornado.
you really don't have any.
That right there. Look at that guy. We have a tornado warning in Oklahoma, guys.
We have to go down 66.
I don't know about that. That's all I'm going to take nature. We have a tornado warning for free in Oklahoma. We're on this tornado warning. You need to take shelter, putting as many walls between you and the outside as possible to get away from windows. PBS News. Apparently people didn't know I had legs until I made that post on. I'm just throwing that out there. I had a lot of people say, oh, everybody had knees, everybody had legs.
The road is closed across the
How do
river.
you not know?
There.
Comments are really funny.
We gotta go back the way we came.
Yes.
I laughed a lot.
I don't wanna get down
My wife
that
said,
way.
well, that's not a good thing. You know, make sure the light isn't going to crater.
So we gotta go back down to 66.
Correct.
Road closed due to
Oklahoma City, this is what we're watching for right here.
I wanna go back down that way.
We got a tornado warning actually again.
No, no.
That's Hamilton in the rotation here in southern Kansas. It's not really right there. I'm just gonna, it's already come out. The one tornado risk at least in northern Oklahoma as this goes south. Wait, you want the ants? Right, I know It's never romantic. I live all the way back. It's romantic. I don't know why they issued a new tornado warning for somewhere in Kentucky and Indiana. It's very, very limited rotation. I'm still watching them baseball stuff like that. Hey, Brian, for the search out. Thank you for your work tonight. Be subscriber from Indiana. Appreciate that. Going 9:30. It's 12:30. Windy, it's getting out there in Woodward now. Starting to get windy. We got 7-mile-per-hour winds. They're supposed to get 3 meters in. think we can all agree that tornadoes suck. They literally do suck. And they suck on things, literally. And they throw them up into the atmosphere. They also suck the other one too. At least back to Santa Claus. I think Santa Claus might be
Here we go again.
I think Santa Claus is chilling.
This is the side that has the tree across the road.
What?
This is the side of the road that has the tree across the road.
I think we got 3 hills to go before we get to it. Then you just cannot see the other side of the hill until you go over.
There's the tree.
Three. Wasn't that the only one?
No, there was like 2 of them at least. Oh, there's the other one.
No, that was a new one.
Oh,
That was a new one.
I didn't even see that one.
I thought at the last minute.
I've got the video. Here's another. Here's one. I've got the video camera in my way.
That was a new one back here.
I'm expecting one more somewhere. I know that. That's a new one.
Yep. Another new tree down. We got several trees down on this road that was not down just 15 minutes ago.
It was famously mentioned in the 1986 movie in that context.
There's another one.
Very close to the tornado.
There's 4 that wasn't here a while ago.
Well, is
There had to be some,
there anything else you're curious about?
something came through.
The one thing ChatGPT can come handy for is give you an explanation. You're welcome. This is why I say late.
You know, we can see it.
You know what it is. Anyway. Somebody that I'm just gonna step on it. You don't talk to that bot very much. The only time I usually do it when I
That's another one that wasn't there a while ago. We only had one going.
Oh, trees are not our friends.
A lot more trees down than there was down a while ago when we come down this road. Several more trees down. I think I'm dragging one.
Whoa.
Lots of trees down.
Oh, that one's not on the road.
Yeah, I'm dragging one under there somewhere.
Yes.
But I ain't gonna stop right now to get it. Well, we got a lot of trees down on this road, what's down all of them. gets that circulation went just as south of us. We were back there at that intersection. As I was watching it on radar.
Clear.
Photograph that we've seen over in Illinois and Indiana today. Here's going crazy. I don't really know what's going on, but actually.
It's probably up in the wheel well.
Car coming in the distance.
Max, please. Major Max. If I made a robot, it would not be able to pronounce anything. That would literally be the only thing it would do. It would just mispronounce every town name.
That don't sound good.
You're just saying. Louisville. It mispronounces
Whatever it
every
is
single town name.
underneath the car.
Clear.
Springfield.
Road is going to turn to the left.
I have to wait till it stops raining and get that out.
I was thinking stop at yes.
Yeah, but we got a long way to go to get that gas station.
It's going to S-curve.
I don't have problem with this bright light on.
Three.
Yeah, I think it's time to turn the bright lights back on. That's a big tree too.
The road is going to curve to the left.
Give him a break. I'll give him a break if there's a tree down. He'll live. We will. Oh, I know what that is.
What?
That's probably part of our engine cowling chill trim. What it sounds like. Another tree limb. Another tree. I'm telling you, something came through here. Something came through here when we were up there at that intersection. Because we saw it on the radar. Wasn't big. road is this?
Highway 66.
Not sure if it's on or not. How far before we get to Tennessee?
Chelsea. Seven miles, 7.6.
And we have flashlight.
Do what?
Flashlight.
What's up, podcast? On air podcast. Also, the gun dance
Working
runs
on
up
it.
Flower Road. Running 23.
Got it.
23. Absolutely rough. Massive 8-foot
We lost it.
Shoe size 24.
No wonder it took it alright. I moved it. I will never know what it was.
Creek.
Yep, another tree. That's about 20 trees now that's been down. At least we got rid of our tree limb that was underneath the car.
The road's gonna have a slight curve to the right coming out. Starting about now. Huh?
Yeah.
4.7.
Didn't say 4, I said 1.7. says 1.7 miles, take a left.
Oh, what city do you have it on? You never told me.
I want to get across the river. You watch me put it on that map. Really, what's it say?
Tornado warning until midnight. Right here.
Hotel City?
Yes.
Fire's out. Is this where I'm supposed to turn?
Yeah.
Was this that gas station I gassed up at? Is this where it wants me to turn?
Your phone says yes.
My phone says yes.
Your phone says Main Street. I'm looking at your phone. Now it says to take a right onto Market Street. What city do you have on your phone?
Please.
Thanks. Nope. Is it gonna go again? You keep saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna happen at some point, right? Any else you can search yet? On the fire department building? That makes sense. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was really hoping it would be a really good clip. You know, that would make the TikTok reels all over.
What was that county road? 245?
Next, don't put your name down, thanks.
245 and 70.
I'm gonna do it one more time. It's insane. Like, I don't know. You can't really time it. I don't know if it's even happening. It might not happen again. But the balance might stay on. I'm predicting tornadoes. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Hey, right off the super chat on your videos, you always keep my family safe. I try to put mine problem tonight. Oh, mainly a wind threat, one tornado threat. You Alex, the tornado super chat. Or pictures. Check on the storm again here in Tell City.
Is this TELL?
Yes.
Tell City and Canton still got my rotation. There was that for a tornado and that's so many more. Maybe a rack club is also all the way down. There it is. 5. 3. 2. 1. I swear that happens in like 10 seconds and then it's so close. All like about 15 seconds out. Hey, Eric for the gift. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, it's kind of windy here. I'm surprised that now it's not out again. It looks windier than it was a moment ago. You entered your pinky finger for the countdown? I don't know. What was I doing? 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know what I was doing. Ended on the pinky finger. Thanks, Sheldon, for the gift. Yeah, it's literally a hurricane here in Woodward, Oklahoma. It's been windy for about 10 minutes now. It's a pretty intense line. That's what we're going to be seeing down in Oklahoma City later. One intense line of thunderstorms. Blowing things everywhere. You might blow your trash can down there. You could send a trampoline to Nova Scotia. That's how intense this wind is. Am I safe in your studio? If you're in my studio, I need security. This is a preview of Florida when we have a hurricane in about 3 months. Come back to this, by the way. September 21st, we're going to have a hurricane in Florida. Bold prediction. Write it down somewhere. Take note of it.
It doesn't even give a name, that road south of where we were.
No, I'm trying to
She's
find
my
it.
security. She
That
doesn't
North
like
County
that. She
road
hasn't
that
been
we
in the studio
took to
in a
get
long
to
time.
Highway 70.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
I need security. I might. I don't have a security guard. Hey, Chris the Super Chat, also calling for becoming a member. The power's going to go out in 5 minutes. Maybe it will. I don't know. Power might go out again. You just never know. It's literally been 60, 80 mile per hour winds here for at least 10 minutes, I think, now.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
North County Road 800 East.
Indiana and Kentucky border. It just keeps going. We're Cannleton, Cloverport, and Ardensburg. If you are in this tornado, we're
North
going to take
County
shelter
Road
now. Put as many
800.
walls between you from the outside as possible. And you got to get away from windows. Moving down to the south and east right now. Rotation is currently over Cannleton.
That's right here.
I know where it's at.
And after that, it's going to go down towards Hardinsburg. Hey, Crazy, for the $20 super chat. Thanks for your hard work and dedication to keeping us safe. No problem. The thumbnail was a heart. Is it actually? If you think that's a heart, I don't. You might have problems. Does not really look like much of a heart. Just because it has a little dip in the middle of it does not mean it's a heart. One flat heart if that's a heart. Directions are moving southeast. It is to a heart. It really is. Windows definitely calmed down over there.
Look at the wall.
Definitely got a little calm.
And 400 feet taken up right.
See what happens. This hurricane season's been pretty quiet so far. Arthur caused havoc though along the Gulf Coast.
Look, that's flooded.
I think
I
I'm two.
see that.
That means this may be
I
flooded.
might only have one. I don't know. I'm guessing I'm two. There's a two of us.
And to the left.
I'm gonna have two keys. I need one.
Here.
Right and left, I think. And I guess we're all. Oh, you're not see this one.
And 3 miles to the left.
So it's like 14 miles.
That circulation, when it came through this area, it was probably a broad circulation. But it took down a bunch of trees on the roads that we had just went down not 2 minutes before. And then we almost ran in some of them trying to come back out to Tell City, Indiana, which is where we're at now. You need to. How did we get over this?
Oh no, that's not the gas station.
No, it's the next one up. Better let me know before we get there, because ain't another one. 60 miles, 100 miles. Where are you going? What did?
The plug going up and over the house. The light was flashing.
Tile up there? Looks like something's blocking my back window. Well, somebody knocked my mirror.
Four times a mile we could do that.
So this is Tell City, Indiana. We're down by the Mississippi River. However, we can't cross here, so we got to go down to Kennelton to cross. Did have a broad rotation come through here a while ago, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago.
Here's the Miracle gas station.
What's the count of confirmed tornadoes today? We probably have about 39 to 40. There's been a lot of tornadoes today.
So we got to make a quick bathroom stop. And we'll be right
Next is
back.
my celebrity crush. Well, I've learned that I have a celebrity crush with a few people. I have learned that very quickly. It's very interesting. I would not consider myself a celebrity whatsoever. I just do the weather here. Hey, if your girl watches the stream, if they watch our live stream,
Okay, we'll be right back.
a couple of people have reached out to me that are in relationships. They're like, yeah, I'm like,
Well, we checked it out. No damage to the car. I don't know, that must have been a tree limb or something that was underneath. What is this?
And driven to the police station to talk about the accident.
What is wrong? Why is it doing that? I don't even care.
Chaos in the sewer chat.
There.
That has been a chaotic event.
There we go. Which way am I supposed to?
That's trouble. That's insane. I just got really windy again. The wind has changed directions here at Woodward. It's going down the street. Now it's coming over the building.
Two-tenths of a mile, take a right.
Alright, we're gonna try to jump across the river down here. Cannleton, get on the Kentucky side. We gotta go back that way anyway.
Actually, first time ever was this year. Maybe 26. Congratulations. Happy Father's Day, Max. Thank you. Father's Day. Oh, if you're in Central Time, it technically is ended. But we switch it to Central Time again. And it's about 10 seconds. About 65 days or 64 days to say it again. 2, 1, and it's over. Excellent. Oh my God, my goodness. We don't have a CC drop, guys. This little CC drop right here is definitely just clear air contamination. Green plastic clear air contamination. It's nothing to do with lost, is there? Hey, boys, the $10 super chat. That 4 TVs currently. They aim for super chat. 26 juice. Sucks.
This is a pretty big little city not to have a bridge across the Ohio River.
At least be some storm talk to your west that pass by. And mainly a big front here. Just keep getting tornado breeze in Oklahoma. A full-blown outbreak happening in Oklahoma right now. Kentucky's kind of quieted down, and Oklahoma's cooking. We got another tornado right here. That's a area of rotation heading down towards Cleo Springs. Cleo Springs, we gotta be taking shelter. Or actually, no. Cleo's kind of on the edge. I'll show you Lester and Cleo Springs. We gotta take shelter. Have you ever thought about modeling? Say modeling. Think of that. You think of that cute? I mean, I can model. Maybe I should. Hey, Daniel, the $10 super chat.
This is a really big little town
I do.
to be down here with no. Apparently we had a broad circulation come through just west of Tell City that dropped all those trees. It wasn't a condensation funnel, it wasn't a tornado. It was just broad ground level rotation.
It cannot be saying
Definitely brought down all those trees.
We gotta find that local mom and pop pizza shop. If the search out Wendy's Caesar salad, bro. The Wendy's Caesar salad was so good.
I don't think there's a bridge up here. I mean, there's a Super Walmart though. Right there. The heck cares it's open? Ours is never open that late.
Actually, there is a bridge. Highway 69 goes over it.
We didn't see it earlier. Well, we're gonna count it.
That's because we're just about to call for tornado warning.
Again?
Till 12:30, yes.
Where?
Here.
It must be on the other side of the river. Man, come visit this little place. I didn't even know there's a bridge here.
I've seen some really weird TikToks about it recently. They're everywhere. Yeah, that one right. Somebody's found it. Does anyone else have the fattest crush on Max Velocity? Just me? Oh, okay, that was the TikTok. What are we doing on TikTok? I don't even look at TikTok. I got a TikTok one day and I saw it. I'm like, really running for it. That is creepy. That's what somebody just did. I'm crying. I saw that. There's a lot of people that saw
Take
that.
a right.
Oh, big news of that. Never dating game. Yeah, the weather for the right page. So super search out. I'm watching your stream on for the last few hours today. I can't believe you're still going. It seems like it just gives me a huge difference. Merchants, they sure do. Definitely make a difference.
Yeah, there is a bridge here. We're going over the Ohio River.
Wait, the search out. Jason Brown, you know. You guys go for search out. I'm being so fancy they won't get more messages. I agree. Maybe I should have become more. I became more right. Riley just said, don't. It's not very nice, man. super chat. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna set you up with my sister. Shout out to Danielle.
says
She
in
don't care
50
if you're
feet,
32. I'm 23. I am not dating a 32-year-old. I know that for a fact. No, thank you. A card from Coming to Maximum Velocity member. Huge shout out to Mobius with the $50 super chat. What's still wonder if we'll see anything other than strong wind. I think it'll be mostly right tonight, but definitely some really intense winds. Maybe up to 90 mile per hour winds this line. 18 from Coming to member.
We're officially in Kentucky.
0.3 of a mile to the left again.
Action in a storm chase. Shoot some time. Winds are tame. We're a month apart.
1/10
I
of
was
a
born
mile.
in January of 2003.
It'll be at the light.
Not 1994, whatever that may be, 32. Man, I'm 20 years crazy. I remember when I was like 15. I remember when I was making weather forecasts for my middle school back in like 2015 or 16 or whatever year it was. 14. I don't know when I was even in middle school. It feels like forever ago. Do you take any of the DMs seriously? I have a couple. There's a couple DMs I've actually like gone somewhere with. I am talking to somebody right now. I'm not saying I'm not talking to anybody. Never know if we'll actually go. I have gotten, I will be honest, I've probably gotten like 30 to 40 DMs in the last week. I don't know what I'm talking about. Steve with the super chat. Which city do you live in now? I'm not saying city, but okay, I'll see the super chat. Talking to yourself, thanks. 23. Why are you saying that in the caps? This is so crazy.
I better refry the picture.
Let me just, you put on everything. One lane up. That's all. Absolutely everything.
0.8 of a mile. We're gonna take a right.
There's Elm City. I think we're Elm City. There's Elm City out there. Elm City, I don't know. Let's see what it is. Officer Jet. Gas from access to the place of fish frying conditions. Thanks. Appreciate that. I appreciate your support of the channel. You used to have blonde hair, I did. Should I go blonde, guys? Do you think I should do it for some time? Should I get some like some blonde disco? Maybe some highlights? I feel like I'm like really hot. I'm not blonde. I feel like I would be a different man than blonde. My confidence might be skyrocketing by that point. Or maybe some like little highlights. I don't know what you call them. Little strands of blonde.
Well, we still got a tornado warning here.
Yeah, I think that's what's coming. I think that is. I think we should. Well, you're handsome enough.
Trying to get this chicken liver down so I can talk. Gas station chicken livers. I'll probably pay for it tomorrow or next day. We will be down in Alabama chasing tomorrow. Alabama, Mississippi.
Let me get somebody that can do frosted tips on the live stream. We'll do it right in the middle of the weather stream. Everyone freaking remember. No, rain. Rain. I'm gonna die glitch in so I can do it for you. Says
That
Chris.
blue light's up.
Thanks for your participation. You also work if the search lights start out in the chat. Do you have any votes?
Your speed is good.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You want some of these chicken livers?
No, thank you. I'm pretty full.
I'm gonna pull for hair. That's
Anybody want some of these chicken livers?
I'm actually curious of the results of this. Riley died and access hair stream that result. I don't even think Riley does either. And everybody's saying to keep it as is. Nobody wants me to go first. Tips are on. Very, very small number. Yeah, for the search in. Strong bumps. No bumps. One like that. I really do too. I don't know what combo means, to be honest. That's what combo means. It's a dread.
This tornado warning storm out to our left keeps producing a hook echo with inflow. That's the only reason I can think they still got a tornado warning on it.
I've seen a lot of them.
That and the number of trees that came down back in Tell City, Indiana before it crossed the river.
Storms in Jasper, Indiana. Yeah, Indiana's pretty much got that, at least severe weather. There's some storms over there, but it's probably funny to get more. Still got rotation here, Harvesburg, but I don't think that storm's going to do much more. It's just a bit of rotation. Produced in probably about 2 hours, I guess, the whole time. Lincoln Circle is a moment. Got storms everywhere right here. Sick. I don't know how I put them all into the screen. I like the block.
Can you pull up my,
expand again.
Yes.
They still work the search out. It's there. We're Tennessee with one tonight. Nothing really tonight. Tomorrow morning, though, I sleep. If you would else. They say for coming up. That's not a bullet. Is that not a bullet? The thing that goes like this. Up. Like that. This. It's a small black. It's a bullet. Archer.
Anything we need to answer.
Yeah. Whatever. Everybody's saying the same thing.
I didn't understand what you were saying.
Bullet. Now we'll start with that.
Anything we need to answer.
No, just somebody said hi recently. After where are you located?
We're on the we're on the Kentucky side of the Ohio River now. Still got a tornado warning here where we're at, even though we don't have any rain. And it actually looks like it hasn't rained here at all. Huge storm out to our left. It's storm warned. Unfortunately, we're going to drive through it here in a few minutes. That's where Kentucky couldn't build a straight road if they had to. I've never seen a state that's got so many curves in their roads. is the Kentucky side of the Ohio River. We got a tornado storm out to the left of us. It was the one that come through Tell City when we were up there and knocked down all those trees. We had to drive around.
We're gonna get like some crazy sirens going in the background.
And it's headed, let's see where it's headed.
Take shelter. Area rotation open. Right over top of you. Just where the apartment twins happened not too long ago.
Gardensburg.
Some spots we're going away from.
What is that down here?
And Elizabethtown.
So anywhere between the river and Elizabethtown,